Today we are back on Sword Fighter Simulator for update 6, and man, do we got a hefty one right now. World 11 Marine Castle, new weapons, new pets, relic leveling, fallen stars, more mounts, corruption is lurking, as well as a bunch of fixes and improvements. Let's go ahead and knock out the brand new code out of the way. So new year, this gives you 10 minutes of 2 times power. That is always a great booster. And yes, it has been a week since the last time that I make a video. As you guys know, it's been Christmas season, as well as obviously today is New Year's. So happy New Year's to everyone. I've kind of taken it a little bit chill with this update that just passed. And I didn't go too hardcore. If you notice, I don't really have too much power. Haven't been on the leaderboards. But honestly, man, it is all good. Let's go ahead and check out this brand new area, which if I'm going to be honest, I have no idea where the teleporter is. And for some reason, the one over here in the starting area is not exactly working. Maybe it's because I'm on my mount. Nope, it's just not working. Okay, so I had to rejoin. The issue was fixed. It is 29.7 DD. Now, the servers are going to be rebooting any second now, so we're going to probably end up getting kicked out, but it's all good. Here we go. We are making our way into Marine Castle. This is the brand new zone, and man, this looks great. Again, the reusing, or at least the using of some type of anime character, but usually it's only the first character, and then after that point, yeah, it kind of gets a little bit normal. But yeah, man, pretty insane kind of like the damage here. Let's check out the weapons that we just got. We got Big End over here, as well as Slice of Life. Definitely nowhere near the secrets that I have, so that's good. Let me take a look over here at the index. We've got ourselves what seems to be a decent amount of weapons. How many secrets do we have going right now? So the Sky Knight, I obviously see that he is right up there, so that is considered what I'm assuming is the boss of this area. Let me just double check before I even say that. Yeah, so he's the boss. Then we have the Spirit, as well as Lost Titan, and the Blood Knight. So 3 kind of like secret bosses that I'm assuming one is from the Corruption event, then the other one is from the Fallen Star event. At least I think that's what the Fallen Star is, an event. Scrolling down here, we still have the Christmas event going on, which is great. Then of course we've got ourselves not more upgrades. That's kind of interesting. That might be bugged, and there is the reboot. Let me check this again, because maybe that was just bugged from that. No, there is no upgrades. Now again, by the time this video is live, maybe they're going to push out another hotfix and they will add some more of these, but for right now, there is literally no upgrades available, which is really, really interesting. Now, of course, we got the aquatic eggs, 32.4 DD in order to be able to get this. The real treat right now is going to be this relic leveling system. So let's head back to the Dark Forest. We're going to go inside of the dungeon area. And over here on the left-hand side should be the brand new relic leveling system. I have absolutely no clue how this is going to work, but it looks like we can just hit level up. You will permanently lose any relic added to this relic. Huh? Oh, so pause. I'm confused. So if I add all of these together, wait, hold on. If I add all of these together, do they have to be the same relic? I don't think they have to be the same relic, but I'm kind of scared right now. No, they don't. So I could just add whichever ones I want. The deadly ice balls, I don't really care for them. We'll add some of these as well. And I'll even throw in the cursed candy cane. So right there, in theory, we should be able to get our Book of Christmas to level 4. So let's see how this goes. Confirm. So actually, we got it to level 3. Now, how much of a difference did that actually make? So if we come over here, originally this did 2,400 power. Now it does 2,500. So, I mean, you know, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. It definitely gives us a reason to go ahead and run more dungeons, get a lot more mythics, because from the looks of it, it seems like mythics kind of all give the same amount of XP. So if I was to go ahead and grab, let's say, Magic Quill, Master Glasses, Power Gauntlet, Power Mushroom, the Sully the Snowman, Mask of Death, Ancient Ring, which is actually fairly easy to get, Angler Hook, and I guess Gold Necklace, since these are really ones that I don't care about. I'm also going to throw in the Ice Cube and this, and we'll even throw in this and this. So I pretty much will have no relics whatsoever, but I don't really care because all of those are extremely useless. And it kind of works out that I'm glad that I kept a lot of these. So we're going to dump all of these into my dragon egg because it is more or less the damage relic that I am using right now. So if we take a look at that now, it says power 1702, damage 1702, then 112 crit and 324 crit multiplier. So pretty decent. Definitely a big fan of that entire relic leveling system. Let's go ahead and pop a couple of these luck potions here. And we're going to start opening up some of these eggs. I don't think I'm going to be able to open up too many, but it's all good. Hopefully we're able to get something decent. Please, Mythic. I'm going to be honest, I should probably auto-delete some of these commons and stuff like that. Also, let me accept this quest over here, which should be easy for us to complete. Taking a look over here. Whoa, hold on a minute. Why are they so OP? Bro, hold on. Aren't they supposed to be buffing all of the secrets from the last area? Because right now, I mean, the rares are literally taking over all of my secrets. Like, all of my secrets are completely useless now. I also have to delete all of these old mythics. I don't know why I have them in here when I already had celestial mythics, so I don't really need these. All right, so I guess our rares are going to go ahead and replace our secrets for whatever reason. Kind of unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. To be fair, secrets in the last update were fairly easy to get. I basically had an entire team of them, so maybe that's the reason why they didn't give them that much of a buff. All right, so we've opened up a fair amount of eggs so far, and this is more or less what we're working with right now. I've gotten a couple of legendaries, which, yes, these do 64.03 billion. Kind of insane, but I think it's pretty obvious that we're going to turn some of these into shinies and celestials, so these are probably going to be even crazier than these. But let me take a look over here. So all of these names are kind of bugged right now. They already said over in the Discord that they fixed these in new servers. I just haven't reset. But for the most part, all of these are pretty useless to us. I will keep this common sword right here to turn it into a godly to see if it's even worth it. Oh, we just got the agile slasher. Is this one worth it? Oh, it kind of is actually. What I need to do is switch over to my dragon egg relic, and now we should be able to pretty much one-shot a lot of these things, including these guys, honestly. Yeah. So I'm going to complete some of these quests, farm for a couple of things. I'll be right back as soon as either one of the events happens or I'm able to get something really, really cool. I'll be right back. All right, so a little bit of progress has been made so far. If you notice over here in my pets, we now have a mythic, which is called Dido Beto, 224.1 billion multiplier. And I've also gone ahead and gotten a shiny Captain Owl, which does 128.06 billion power multiplier. Aside from that, there is a brand new NPC that's a really good one inside of the ancient sands. Over here on the side, you'll notice that there is this little guy sitting right here. You can interact with him, and he has a brand new currency. We're kind of assuming right now that this currency, you get it from that corruption lurking event. So it's roughly going to happen in, I have no idea how long, because it doesn't really say anywhere. I guess it's just completely random, but we do know that the store kind of updates every 7 hours. You only have two options inside of here: 2 times coin boost and 2 times damage boost. But the really important thing is this enchant transfer button. So now you can go ahead and grab weapon 1, transfer over the enchants that you have from there over to weapon 2, and you don't have to roll the dice over on the enchant machine anymore, which is really, really good. Kind of wish I would have kept some of my old swords now, but it is what it is. I really haven't been lucky with any of my rolls lately. Still no luck over here on the weapons as far as getting something actually good, but I figured I'd go ahead and jump back in here just to show you guys where this is located so you can jump over here and check it out for yourself. The final thing that I'll show you before I get back to grinding is the brand new secret area inside of the new zone. As I mentioned before, there is brand new kind of like secret bosses that are available whenever a random event happens, which I've actually not gotten a single one to happen in my server. I will be server hopping in just a little bit, but when you come into the island, if you make your way over to the left hand side here, you'll notice that there is this deck and then a hole in the ground. This is kind of interesting. I don't really know what happens if you drop in now. Oh, nothing happens. It's just an empty area, kind of like all of the other areas, but this is where the boss is going to spawn. Well, not the boss, but like the secret NPC. You guys know what I'm talking about. To get out of here, very simple. Just go ahead and climb the rope. Nothing too difficult. I just really wanted to show that to you guys, keep you updated. I'm going to get back to grinding, And I need to find one of these secret events, or not really secret events, but the Fallen Star event, as well as the corruption one, because I really want to show it to you guys in this video before we end it off. So let's go ahead and transition over to that moment. All right, so here's a little more information that we've gotten so far. Blood Moon is going on in my server. If you're looking for the Blood Knight, he does spawn right up here during the Blood Moon. Insane amount of health, but figured I'd go ahead and kind of squeeze this in here just in case if any of you are looking for the Blood Knight. Still actively jumping around from server to server. It's made it pretty difficult because PetSim did just update, which is sitting at 1.2 million. Yo, corruption falls over in chat. Wait a minute. This may have just happened live. I am reporting to you live from the Fallen Star event, I think. Corruption falls over in... Okay, what do we do, though? How do we get it? Are we just supposed to, like, attack these? I'm honestly not sure right now how we're supposed to get these shards that are, you know, supposed to be falling out of the sky right now. Oh, okay, so we're getting them already. So I guess we just have to kill regular old mobs inside of here. I'm not sure if this is how it is, but I did just get one shard. Yeah, that is exactly how it is. You just kill pretty much anything inside of whatever zone is having the Fallen Star event. And basically, they will drop the shards the same way that they drop coins. I will say, this is a pretty difficult to actually get some of these because it doesn't really seem like they drop it too often. Currently, I only have 2 of these shards. And I don't really know how long this event lasts for. So, man, I really wish there was a magnet game pass or something. I don't have to go back and actually pick all this stuff up. Also, another thing that I want to squeeze in is the fact that Santa's sleigh has been drastically nerfed. Previously, it had 45 speed. Now it's at 25. So, got a pretty big, decent nerf. And I don't exactly know what the fastest mount in the game is now. But if I'm able to figure it out, I will let you guys know. Even though right now I'm really not chasing after mounts. It's not my priority. I really just want to go ahead and find out all the information that you guys need so you can get it all in one video. So far, I'm still only at 2 shards. Not sure why these are not dropping for me. This is definitely really difficult. Okay, so that event didn't last really that long. I killed a bunch of different mobs and I only got 2 of the corrupted shards. That's not good. That's really not good because we really don't know how often this happens. If we make our way over to Ancient Sands, I'm going to try throwing in one of the weapons that I just got a decent roll on. It's really not a crazy roll and not worth me doing a transfer, but just want to get a general idea. Even just looking at the potions that are inside of here, we have 2 times coin, which is 8 shards. That's insane because in theory, if I'm only able to successfully get 2 shards every single event, it's gonna take me like 3 more events, which if these are every half hour, that's a long time, bro. Transferring over, let's say that I wanted to transfer over this one to this weapon, it's gonna cost me 50 shards to do that. I don't know, man. I think that whole system should definitely get a little tiny bit of a buff. Nothing too crazy, obviously. You know, you don't want to have too many corrupted shards because then the entire system just becomes extremely useless as far as the enchants go because nobody's going to be using it once they get the roll that they want. So I completely understand, but I do feel like it deserves a tiny bit of a buff. Or what you could do is not buff it and just make the event a little more consistent. Maybe drop it down to, I don't know, every 15 minutes, every 10 minutes. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now, what I will say is that was the corruption event, but where is the Fallen Star event? I've yet to see that one. Little confused on what exactly it does. Maybe when the Fallen Star event happens, it gives you more of those shards? Or is the event that I just witnessed the actual... I'm confused. All right, so although I haven't been able to find a Fallen Star event, I did jump inside of a server that has nighttime, so we're checking out the kind of like secret boss area. Currently, they have 865 SPD health, so decently easy ones to kill for the most part, and you have a better chance at getting one of these secret weapons. Now, let's see if up the hill here there is better ones. Yeah, look at these. So these are actually really difficult. Lost Titans. I'm not even going to waste my time with that. All right, so after that quick little farming session that I did there with all of the little secret bosses that were in here, we got some pretty good stuff. So we got the Rapier of Reverence, which does 29.1 SX. Very good, as well as another Paladin Pounder. So those are the legendaries that we got. And then for the epics, we ended up getting 2 plasma rippers. Definitely some really good drops from these bosses here, and it kind of makes me want to jump over to another server and to kind of like see if I can get nighttime again, because I feel like I could really, if I try hard enough, get that secret weapon, man. Either way, guys, for the most part, I feel like we've covered everything that has to do with this update, except for the fallen stars. I've tried for easily over 2 hours now, and I have not been able to get it, which is really, really unfortunate. But don't worry, I will do a follow-up video if I'm able to get my hands on it. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, it is New Year's today over here in the US. I don't really know how they do it all around the world. And I'm actually considering leaving for vacation right now to go kind of surprise my mom, since she does live in a completely different state than me. So if you guys don't see a video tomorrow, that's the reason why. But don't worry, I will be back as of Monday. My girlfriend does have to get back to work, so your boy has to come back home. And after that point, we will be covering more of Update 6. Definitely really, really hyped about this one. I love a lot of the really cool new features that they added, as well as the events that we got to farm after. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about the entire event. I'll make sure to go ahead and drop a heart on the ones that I do agree with. But I think that's going to do it for this video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.